Hello students, we are here now to study addition and subtraction, chapter number 5 for class 4 students. Okay, first we'll focus on addition. Alright, here I had given you already the notes on addition and subtraction and some practice work also. I hope you have completed that. If any doubt is there, this video is going to help you remove all those doubts. Alright, so here addition. Addition means putting together. That means we are putting the numbers together, we are adding it. Alright, now here a few things you have to remember before doing addition. Alright, here the terms are given addends and sum. Alright, now numbers which we are adding, can you see here? We are adding here three numbers. That is, first number is 2312, second is 1100, and third is 2130. All these three numbers are called addends. That means number to be added are called addends. And the result of addition is called sum. Alright, so what is the result here? 5542 is the result of addition, which is called sum. Alright, now whenever we do any addition, first we have to place the numbers in proper columns. So how to place the number in proper columns? Here it's given here according to their place values. That is ones, tens, here it's given here ones, tens, 100, 1000. Okay, so you have to place the numbers according to their place values. We always begin placing the number from ones. Here, this is the ones place, then tens place, then 100 place, and then 1000 place. And if the number is bigger, then it is 10,000. Alright, and then lakh, 10 lakh, crore, and 10 crore. Alright, students, and then addition starts from adding ones place digits. So here, what are the ones place digit here? This is 2 plus 0. Here, can you see? 2 plus 0 plus 0. So that is 2. Alright, so first we will add ones place digit, and second we will add tens place digit, that is 1 plus 0 plus 3, that is 4. Then next we will add hundreds place digit, that is 3 plus 1 plus 1, that is 4. And then we will add thousands place digit, 2 plus 1 plus 2, that is 5. So this way we do the addition. Alright students, and here some practice sums I had given to you students, so do complete this work. Alright, now moving ahead, I will tell you some properties of addition which you have to pay attention on. Alright, in addition, order of the number is not important. For example, here the number, just pay attention on this number. What is the number? Yeah, I'm focus on this example here. First is 2341 plus 3341, that is equals to 5682. Alright students, and now if I change the order of the addends here, I'm changing the order of the addends here. I'm putting first 3341 and then 2341, then also the answer will remain the same. Alright, so this is the first property of addition. Now the second property of addition, it says that if 0 is added to any number, the number will be number itself. So here is an example here. If I add 0 to 3568, the result will be the same, 3568. Okay, following exercise 5.3, we have to focus on these properties, and keeping these properties in mind, you can solve this exercise here. Now there is an equal to sign. Can you see that equal to sign? Whenever we put an equal to sign, that means, what do we mean by that? We are saying that left hand side number, LHS, that means left hand side number is equal to RHS, that is right hand side number. both the numbers are equal. All right, so here equal to sign, what is on the left hand side? Can you see here the two numbers are there, and right hand side only one number is there. So whichever is the missing number on the left side, no, that you will write on the right side. You have to make both the sides, left hand side and right hand side, equal by putting the missing number. Now here, second, what should be added to 3,07,899 to make it 3,07,899? The same number, nothing should be added, so it will be 0 is the answer. So keeping all this in mind, you can do this exercise also. Now while doing addition, students, you will come across two types of addition. One is the addition without carrying. Can you see that? Addition without carrying and addition with carrying. That means whenever we are doing any addition, if the number is more than one digit, then we have to carry it to the number on the side here. For example, and if the number is of one digit, in this case, for example, in this case, here addition is without carrying, and we don't have to carry any number. When we are adding ones place digit, tens place digit, 100 place digit, 1000 place digit, we are getting just one digit. So there is no need of any carryover. But in case we are getting when we are getting more than one digit as the answer, then we carry one digit to the neighboring digit. For example, in this case, pay attention on this case here. 9 plus 9, here I will just give you this. 9 plus 8, first we will add ones place digit. So this is 9 plus 8. When you will add that, you will get the answer 17. But this is two-digit number. We cannot write two-digit number at one place. So what we will do is, we will write 7 at this place, and this 1 will be carried to the neighboring digit. Alright, then the carryover will be added to the neighboring digit. So what is in the tens place? 8 plus 10, and that 1 which was carryover, which was the carry. So it will become 11. Again a two-digit number, we cannot write at one place. So what we will do first ones place digit, that is out of 11, whatever number digit is at ones place, we will keep it there, like here 1, and 1 will be carried over to the next neighboring number. So here, now next on the 100 places, what is there? 7 plus 1, which is the carryover. Again we got two-digit number, 15. Okay, so what we will do, we will keep 5 as the answer under that column, and whichever digit is at the tens place, that is 1, that will be carried to the next number, neighboring number. So now what you have to do, 5 plus 6 plus 1, that will be 12. So here, since this is the last digit now of the number, you can write 12 like this. 2 under the column only, and 1 here on the side you can write. Okay, so the answer becomes 12,517. Now let's move ahead here. Alright, so here is a blank page. Here I'll solve one sum of each practice work which I had given, that is 5.1 and 5.2. That is addition. First I will show you addition without borrowing, that is without borrowing. This is addition without carrying. Alright, here. Okay. Now, so here I will be taking the first practice work, first sum. Alright. So here, that is the first sum I am taking here. You can also refer to it what you have done in your practice work. So the first sum is 2, 1, 0, 3, 1. This way you have to keep some space between the digits so that the digits will not get mixed up. And then exactly below it you can keep the second number, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1. And then the next number here, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Now we have to add these three numbers. Alright students, so here when you add it, it will be 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is 3. First we'll begin with the ones place digit. Then 3 plus 1 is 4. Then 3 plus 2 is 5. Then 1 plus 2, that is 5. And then 2 plus 1, 3. And then 3, that will be 6. So with the and we can use Indian number system to put a comma here. So starting from the ones place here, 1, 2, 3, and then we can put a comma here. So this will be your answer, that is the sum. That is 65,543. Alright students, so this was the addition without carrying. Okay, moving ahead, I will show you now addition, that is addition with carrying now this time. Okay, with carrying. Yes, my dear students. Now, so I am again picking up the first question of the practice work which I had given under exercise 5.1. 5.1. Now, the first one here is 32784 plus 84832, like this. Okay, my dear students. So now we have to add this. Now this is with carrying. That means when I will add somewhere, I'll get the number in 2 digits, the answer. So I have to carry 1 digit on the neighboring digit. Alright. So here 4 plus 2 is 6 here. Then 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 is a 2-digit number, so I will put 1 here and 1 will be the carryover, like this. Now I will add 8 plus 7, that is 15, plus 1, that is 16. So again 2-digit number I got, so 6 will be here, the ones place digit will be here, and 1 will be the carryover. Then 4 plus 2 is 6 and 1 will be 7. Okay, there is no carryover now. 8 plus 3 is 11, but since this is the last digit in line, so we can write 1 under the column here and 1 over here. Now, using the Indian number system, we can put the comma starting from the right side digit. That is, count 3 digits and then put a comma. Then 2 digits, then put a comma. And then read the answer. The answer is 1,17,616. Okay. Alright students. Now, moving ahead with the next topic here, and that is subtraction. But before that, I'll give you some word problems of addition here. Alright. So here, you can see that the first word problem here. Okay. I'll show you the word problem here. That is, I just missed the page here. So this is the word problems of addition. Yes, students. So first is, in a go down, there are 2,357 bags of rice and 4,532 bags of wheat and 2,569 bags of sugar. Find the total number of bags in that go down. So what you have to write, since it's a word problem, first you have to put up the information what you got from the problem. Alright, dear students. So here, the number of, you will put up like this, number of rice bags is equals to this, 2,357, number of wheat bags, 4,532, number of sugar bags, 2,569. Then total number of bags here like this, you will place in columns like this, and then you will follow the method of addition. Okay, and then you have to give the concluding answer like this. Okay, like this you have to write the concluding answer, total number of bags. Now, moving ahead here, there is a second word problem. Again, I'll be explaining you this one by one here. First, the second word problem. A factory produced 4,256 toys in January and 2,578 toys in February and 2,257 toys in March. How many toys did it produce in 3 months? Again, a total of the toys is asked. Total means you have to add in that once again. So here you have to first put up the information given to you, and then you have to perform addition on these numbers like this, as I have done here. Alright students, and then you have to give the concluding answer. Now students, the third word problem. 3 ropes are 2592 meter, 3259 meter and 4000 meter in length respectively. What is the total length of these ropes? Okay students, now here again total is asked, that means you have to add in this. So here 3 ropes lengths are given here. So you will put the information like this as you can see on your screen, and then you have to put all these 3 numbers in columns here and then do the addition of these numbers and then write the answer here down like this. Okay, and do mention the unit. For example, we are talking about the length in meters, no? Then you have to mention here meter. In the above sum here, second sum, we were talking about toys, so you have to mention here toys. Here in the first sum, we were talking about bags, so you have to mention here bags. Alright students, so let's move ahead. Now here, one more word problem. Can you see here? A company purchased a car for rupees 2,30,590 and a van for rupees 2,10,580. Alright students, so here, then how much money did the company spend on these vehicles? So total expenditure you have to find. Again we are saying total, that means you have to add in this. First you have to put up the information as I have put up like this, and then you have to add. All these numbers you have to put in columns one below the other nicely and then add. And then you have to give the answer like this. So answer will be 4,41,170. This is the answer. Alright, so moving ahead with the next topic in the same chapter, we have subtraction. Okay, subtraction means to take away. What is the meaning of subtraction? That means to take away one number from the other. Alright, and just like addition, no, subtraction also has 2 important properties which you have to pay attention on, that when any number you subtract, from the other, you have to pay attention that the upper number should be bigger. For example, look at this case here. Look at this case here. Here, this is the first example here. All right. Okay. So the upper number is always called minuend. This upper number, now what is the upper number here? 38,657. That is the minuend. And the lower number, can you see this? This is subtrahend. We call it subtrahend. That is 325. Okay, so what I mean to say for regarding the first property is that minuend should always be, the upper number should always be bigger than the lower number. That is minuend should be bigger than the subtrahend always. Okay, and so we can say that in subtraction, order is very important. That means the upper number should be bigger than the lower number. And the result of subtraction is called difference. And while doing the subtraction, also you'll come across 2 types of sums. First is without borrowing, and the second is with borrowing. Okay, so let's focus on the sum without borrowing. Now, first, and in the same way you will do it, you have to first arrange the digits in columns like this properly, and then you will start subtracting from which place? Ones place. Okay, so here is the sum without borrowing. That means the upper number, minuend, and every digit of the minuend number is bigger than the lower number, which is called subtrahend. Okay, so there is no need of borrowing any number. All right, now, so here, look at this, 7. So first, we'll begin with ones place. So 7 minus 5 is equals to 2. All right, so I will write 2 in the answer place here. Then the second subtracting tens, that is 5 minus 2 is 3. Then subtracting 100 place, 6 minus 3 is 3. And then subtracting 1000 place, that is 8 minus 4 is 4. Then subtracting 10,000 place, that is 3 minus 2 is 1. So this way we have done the subtraction without any borrowing the number, because if each digit of minuend was bigger than subtrahend. So there is no need of any borrowing. But when we borrow, in that case, what we have to do? Just let's see that. Yes, so here, this case, that is the case of borrowing. Now here, the upper number is, what is that? Minuend, yes, it is bigger. In total, when we see the number, no, so this is 40,588. Okay, I'm talking about this number. The upper number, yes, this is bigger. And 31,944 is the subtrahend, which is smaller. But some digits in the minuend is smaller, so it needs to carry, or we can say borrow, a number from the neighboring digit. Alright, so how to borrow? So let's see. First we'll begin with ones place. So 8 minus 4 is 4. Fine, there is no need of any borrowing because 8 is bigger. Fine. Now second is 8 minus 4 is 4. That is the tens place digit. There is also no need of any borrowing any number. Now look at this thousands place. Now what? 5 minus, just focus on this, okay? 5 minus 9. Now 5 is smaller than 9. We cannot subtract from a smaller number or bigger number. So what 5 will do? It will borrow. It will ask the neighboring number to give it a number. So whenever any neighboring number gives a number, it always gives, because first number is asking to the second number, it is always at the tens place, so it will always give 10. So the number near will give 10. 10 plus 5 will become then 15. How much it will become? 15. When it will borrow a number, it will give you 10. And 10 plus the upper number 5 will become 15. Now, the minuend digit is 15. And 15 minus the lower number 9 will give you 6. So, here I have written 6. Now, look at the 0. Now, 0 itself has no value. But still, it has given to the other numbers. What will be done now? Okay. So this 0, already it has no value. So it has asked the neighboring number 4 and it has become 10. It has become 10. Neighboring number has given it 10. So it has become 10. Now the near number also has asked it to give. Wait, I will make it clear to you. Okay. Now, yes. Okay. Now, so this 0 has no value, so it has asked and it has become 10. Okay, 10. Now, this 5 was smaller, so it asked 10 to give it 1. Alright, and 5 has become what? 15. 5 has become what? 15. Now, this 10 when gives 1, so 10 will become what, students? It will become 9. So, I'm just writing here 9. Yes. Okay. I'm writing here 9. Okay, now this 10 has become what? 9. So the 0 has become in fact what? 9. So the next number is 9 minus 1, that will be 8. So you will write at thousands place 8. Now this 4 has given 1 to the neighboring number. So this 4 will become what? It will become 3. It will become 3. So 3 minus 3 is what? 0. Okay, so here the answer will be, you can put comma also like this, and then you can read the answer 8,644. 0 in the beginning has no value, so you don't need to write it also. If you're writing it, fine, but in reading the number, we will not include 0 there. Okay, so this is the practice work. I hope you have done it. All right, now there is one verification also of the subtraction here. Verify after finding the difference, means after subtracting you have to verify the answer. All right, students, so how to verify the answer here? So look at this one example I had given to you. First you will subtract. As you're doing the subtraction, 9 minus, can you see that? 9 minus 8 is 1. Now 1 is smaller. It will borrow from the neighboring number. 1 will become what? 1 will become 11. Okay, 11 minus 7 is 4. All right, students. So I'll just rub this carry over now. Okay. All right. Now this 2 has given 1. So 2 will become what? 1 only. But this 1 is smaller than 5. It will also borrow. It will become 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. Okay, students. And now this 5 has given 1 to this 2. So 5 will become 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. So the difference is 2,641. 2641. Now to verify your answer, what is the meaning of verify? To check the answer. To check the answer, we have a formula here. How to check the answer? The difference which you are getting, now I am writing it D. So this difference, you have to add to it this subtrahend, the second number. This second number, subtrahend. When you add this difference and the subtrahend, no, you will get the top number. This top number, that is minuend you will get. You will get minuend. When you will add these two, no, you will get what? You will get minuend. The answer will be the minuend. If you're getting the exact minuend, no, that means you have done the subtraction correct. You can self-check. This is a kind of self-check. So what is the difference here? 2000, this is the difference, 2641 I have written here. Then what is the minuend, what is the subtrahend here? 2578 that I have written here. We will add these two numbers and we will get the upper number. Okay, now what I will just make it clear for you. Now what is the upper number here? You can yourself tell me. This is 5219. So this I got the answer here. If I'm getting the same answer, that means my answer is verified. That means it's checked and my answer is correct. Okay, my dear students. So this is the method of verifying your subtraction. All right. There are some word problems also related to subtraction. We'll see. Okay. And before that, I will just solve one sum of subtraction without borrowing and subtraction with borrowing. So here I am doing it for you. And from the practice work only, I am picking up your first sum here. Subtraction. Now in this, I will not borrow anything. That is without borrowing. Without borrowing. All right, my dear students. So here I am picking up first sum. All right. So your first sum in your practice under exercise 5.5 is 24895. And we have to subtract what? We have to subtract 2, 0, 0, 4 and 4. Now when you will subtract this number, what you are going to get will start from the ones place here. 5 minus 4 is 1. Then 9 minus 4 is 5. 8 minus 0 is 8. 4 minus 0 is 4. And here 2 minus 2 is 0. And you can put comma according to the Indian number system and you can read the number. Answer is 4851. This is your answer. And here there was no need of any borrowing the number because each and every digit of minuend was bigger than the subtrahend. Alright students, so now I'll give you one more example and that will be the example with borrowing. Okay, so here, so I will just mention here, this is the subtraction and in this case I will borrow with borrowing. Okay, with borrowing. Yes, so here the first example I am taking from your practice work only under in exercise 5.6. Okay, now 9, 4, 5, 3, 2 minus 5, 2, 4, 6, 6. So this you have to subtract. Now pay attention here, students. Now look at this number. 2 will start from the ones place here. Now 2 is smaller than 6. So what it will do? It will borrow from the neighboring digit. And when 2 will borrow, when any number borrows, then to the neighboring number, it will always give you a 10 number. So 10 plus 2 and 2 will become what? 12. That's why 2 will become what? 12. Okay, now 12 minus 6 is 6. Okay, now this 3 has given 1 to this 2. So 3 will become what? 2. Okay, 3 has given 1 number and since 3 was at the tens place near this number, so that will be 10 will be counted here. 10 plus 2 is 12. But 3 has given 1 of it, so it will become 2. Now this 2 is smaller than this 6. So it will again borrow. So when it will borrow, it will also become 12 now. So 12 minus 6 is 6. Now this 5 has given 1 to this neighboring digit, so it will become 4. So 4 minus 4 is 0. Now there is no need for 4 to borrow anything because 4 and 4 are equal. If it was less, then it could have borrowed. Okay, now this 4 has not given anything, so it will remain 4 only. So 4 minus 2 is 2, and this 9 minus 5 is 4. So here the answer is, and you can put comma here like this, and the answer is 42,066. Alright, so this is the answer. Now moving ahead, students, here. Now there are some word problems related to subtraction here. So the first word problem, okay, I think it has gone on the other page here. Yes, first word problem here. This here, I'm reading here. Down it is. Subtract the sum of 4,025 and 1,512 from 9,669. Alright, so what you have to do? First you have to add these two numbers, and whatever is the answer, you have to subtract this from this number. Alright, so first you have to understand the word problem before doing it. Alright, so I will show you here the word problem. Okay, now first you have to add, as I told you, you have to add these two numbers, right? So when you will add these two numbers, you will get this answer, right? Now this answer, what you're getting, you have to subtract from the number given, that is 9,669. And when you'll subtract these two numbers, then this is your final answer. Okay, now the next word problem. Population of a town is 75,492. If 40,548 are males. Males means men. Find the number of females in that town. Okay, females mean women. So here we are guessing that a town has only males and females. We are just counting two categories only, men and women. Okay, so what is that? We have the total here. So if this much are men, then how many are women? So what we'll do? From the total, what is the total population? 75,498. From this total, we will subtract the population of men. So then the remaining will be women. So that's how we have to subtract in this case. And then you have to write the final answer like this. Now the next question. Ravi earned rupees 4,595. Out of this, he spent 1,505 on the repair of the scooters. Then how much money is left with him after paying for the repairs? Okay, when you have a total sum and when you spend something from there, then how much is left? To find how much is left, then you have to subtract. So this was the total money he has earned. He has spent this much. He has given this much to the shopkeeper for the scooter repair. Now how much money is left with him after giving this? This he has given. So we have to subtract in this case, and when you will subtract, you will get the answer. Okay, and do mention the unit. For example, here we are talking about money, so you have to put rupees sign here. Here we are talking about the number of females, so you can write after the number of females here. Now, fourth one. A scooter company produced 5,458 scooters in 2010 and 6,025 scooters in 2011. Okay, 2 years they have a production. This is the production of the scooters given for 2 years, 2010 and 2011. This is just the year. You don't have to put this in any kind of calculation. Don't put this too. Okay, but the number of scooters we got here. Now find the increase in the production. Means 1 year they produce this much and the other year they produce this much. So what is the increase? You can see there is a difference in the number. The second number is the bigger than the first number. So that means there is an increase in the production. There is an increase in the production. Okay, production is increased, raised. So what you have to do? You have to subtract and find out how much is the difference. So when you will subtract these two numbers, then you will find, you will get the difference. That is the increase in the production. How many scooters are made more the next year. So again, you have to put up the information like this, and then you have to subtract it, and then you have to write finally the increase in production is 567 scooters were made more in the year 2011. Okay, dear students. So now this was the last, and then there is a mixed problem, mixed operation. What do you mean by mixed operation? Mixed operation means there in this word problem you may come across two types of operation, or maybe two more than that, more than, or we can say just simple words, we can say more than one operation. If we are doing in any word problem, it is a mixed operation. That means let's see what we are doing here. Population of a village is 8,000. Out of them 4,430 are men and 2,100 are women. The remaining are children. Find the number of children in the city. So how to do it? Okay, so there are, you have to understand the problem, what is given here. That is, the population of a village is given, means total, whether it is men, women and children, total is given. Total, this many people are there. Out of this, number of men is this, number of women is this. Now they have to find what? Number of children. Then what are the numbers of men? So three types of people are living there. What? One is men, then women, and then C is children. I'm just writing the initials. Men, women and children. We know the number of men, we know the number of women. So first we have to add these two. And whatever is the total population, from there we have to take away this two, addition of these two, male and female. Then you'll get the number of children. So here we have done this. First we have to find the total number of men and women. We got the number here. And this total of men, we have to subtract it from this population of the village, 8,000. So we have done the subtraction here, and these, whatever answer we are getting, this is the number of children here. That is 1,470 children are in the city or the town we are talking about. Okay, so this was the written assignment also I had given you. So do work it out, students. Do all the practice work I had given. Only the practice work you have to do, and you can use your practice copy for that or your rough copy for that. Doing only the practice explanation and the examples which I had given, you don't have to copy it down, you just have to understand them. Alright, only do the practice work and mention the exercise of which practice work you're doing. Right, students? And here in one more assignment I had given you the answers also. Do match your answers. Here the practice work I had given, answers I had given here like this of every practice work here, students. So do match